Yo, I mean cuss, but I don't curse. Let's get that situated first. Collected people, we about to do another reading for y'all, for us, everybody included. That's the cross watchers, that's the eavesdroppers, the investigators. You're all welcome to be here. You know what I'm saying? You're all welcome. This is an expression of my gratitude for you being here, you know? It's gonna be a 3 card draw. I ain't gonna hold you too long, but I'm gonna talk my talk. Cards are already out here. Trust me, these are the cards that's supposed to be here. We're beginning with the High Priestess in reverse. High Priestess in reverse. Some of y'all might have a habit of tapping your desk and stuff when you're busy doing something or you're thinking. Followed by the Ten of Torches, which is also in reverse, y'all. Followed by the Prince of Torches. Let's get to it. So we got fire energy out here. I feel like y'all have this fire burning inside of you. Fire and desire type shit. And you're looking for guidance though. You're looking, you know how some people in church, they be like, you know how they be like, bring it to the altar. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I'm laughing. I know why I'm laughing. I'm laughing because the church is just pure entertainment, man. But here nor there, before y'all get in the comment section getting all crazy, those of you who have spiritual bones in your body, which most of you do, I don't think you would be here if you didn't. Y'all are trying to take it to the altar, so to speak. Y'all are wanting to bring matters of realism to spirit and pretty much ask, all right, what the fuck is going on here? You understand what I'm saying? Like, truly, what's going on here? Somewhere along the way, and it's not like you don't do your thing. It's not that you don't know what you're doing. It's just at this very point, you want to know why things have mounted up to the level that they're at right now without proper clarity. Without proper clarity. You still have to do investigating, and things seem new to you and feel fresh to you despite the burden and the load that you're carrying. Hey, yo, that's crazy work. Pause. And you're like, okay, it's not like this is not your first rodeo. You are a seasoned vet in what it is that you do. This could be a way of life, or this could be your career. I'm strongly picking up on career, but it may just entail your way of life as well, like your lifestyle, what you choose to do while balancing out your career and, home, domestic life, whatever the case may be. Now, when getting to spirit and conversing with spirit, you may not hear what you think you're going to hear. Not even that what you want to hear. You may not hear what you think you're going to hear. It's not going to be a complete answer. It's going to sound more like a riddle. And it's going to sound more like it's up to you more than it's up to spirit. Reason being is because you've already taken on the role of leadership, and you're expected to expand on that leadership role. So that's pretty much what the message that spirit has for you. But at the same time, there's more to it. There's more to it. Now, I feel like a lot of y'all were expecting something more softer from spirit, as saying, don't worry, or something like a preacher in church would normally say, give it to God and leave it in God's hands. And a lot of the times that is fantastic advice. We get the surrendering going on with the high priestess. You might even expect something from the high priestess, but it's in reverse. And with these additional cards added onto it, it's saying something a bit different here. It's saying to contemplate and think about mercy. But at the same time, think about the other side of that. Meaning you have to be cutthroat, you got to be ruthless, or at least stern and firm bars in your actions and how it is that you guard what it is that you build for yourself. Because like I said, we're dealing with a lot of fire energy here. We're dealing with leadership capability, leadership empowerment. You already have it. Like I said, you're seasoned already. So what spirit is trying to say is, have you considered all of the factors of what it takes to protect this? Have you considered all of the factors of the real life situations and consequences that can come with being a leader, that can come with being a seasoned vet? The more empowered you become, the more stronger both sides of things can get. people who cheer you on and love you, and the people who have a disdain for you. A group of people, or a person who, if they had the opportunity to get inside and do something foul or infiltrate in some type of way that can, throw a monkey wrench in your doings and your workings, they will. So are you going to let them enter in that type of way? And like I said, y'all might have not been expecting this type of message from Spirit. So the Spirit, what are you telling me? To get strapped up and make sure maybe, and maybe not that dramatic, right? I'm speaking in analogies right now, but align that with what you do and the principles that you hold with it and what you feel has threatened you, because something has threatened you, whether you consciously want to admit it or not. It's probably more of a subconscious thing. We got the moon 3 times out here. The crescent moon is out here in all 3 of these cards, and this is why I'm saying this is something of a mystery to you as well, and that's why you're bringing it to Spirit, because the Spirit hovers subconscious mind ruled by the moon. You don't get all of the information in the dark at one time. As the sun provides focus, full sun every day, all day, you get the clarity, right? The moon operates on a different type of timing. And this type of timing is telling you to, we know all about mercy. That's what's preached all of the time. Give it to God. But God also wants us to act as vessels on behalf of God, the universe, and the God particle that exists within you. Let's keep it a being. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes we got to get dirty out here, even in the spiritual work, B. I'm not here to pat you on your butt. I'm keeping it a being, because it's expected of you to come out trailblazing. So again, I say to look at this like this, right? Think about it when you are in the public eye. Let's say you got a business with a brick and mortar, right? With a brick and mortar, the expenses that comes with operating a brick and mortar are more than running an online store, right? It's true. So with a brick and mortar, you gotta do the property taxes, you gotta do the business insurance, the building insurance, the fire insurance, the what do you call those things? The inspections, the so many things. The stocking, the inventory, the payroll. You got to be present. You got to be on the premises. You got to be there. You got to have a face to it. There's going to be faces there, whether it's the owner there or it's going to be the clerks that handle the transactions and things of that nature. The people that pick up the money, the people that drop off the money, where they drop it off at. There's so much that goes into that, right? Expenses. That comes with being seen. That comes with public light. So, again, you might need security guards, right? Depending on what type of lifestyle you're living, depending on what you're into. And this is what Spirit is saying. Are you prepared for that part? Because you should be preparing for that part. You should be preparing to play a part that has more speed, that has more expenses, that has more vigor, is also more fun-loving and outgoing. Because I feel like some of y'all feel justified for being quiet and silent because of the burden and the responsibility that you carry in what it is that you do. Again, lifestyle or family, you make it fit the way it's supposed to fit, pause. And Spirit is saying, okay, enough of that, because we're not going to throw a pity party for you because you have so many responsibilities. Because what's going to end up happening is you're going to get complacent in that energy, thinking that nothing more is expected of you, and then you're going to get bogged down by the work to the point where you're going to need more spiritual relief. You're going to come back to Spirit and ask this question again. And Spirit is giving you an out right now to say you should be more outgoing and you should prepare to protect. It's the saying that goes, be ready so you don't have to get ready. Flat out. I think that's what I'm going to name this. Be ready so you don't have to get ready. And you'll find out in the process that you have less to fear than you think, because sometimes violence can come with that. or things that are outrageous, or things that become spectacles, or people want to try you, they want to test you in the public arena, they want to get in your comment section and go wild on you, and it's just like, yo, I didn't sign up for all of this. This is not what I expected. This is not what I wanted. And this is Spirit is saying, sometimes it comes with that adversity. You've experienced the other side of mercy. Mercy is being able to, I'm happy that you're here. You know what I'm saying? To be able to investigate and eavesdrop on this reading right now. Like, that's mercy for me to be able to do this. I get to do this every time I turn on the camera and choose to do this, right? That's mercy in itself. You know, there's somewhere in the world right now where bombs are going off in the backyard. Crazy work, right? But I get to do this. You get to do what it is that you get to do. So don't think there's not another side to that. Like, what I just explained is happening in other parts of the world, right? So you'll find out that the more that you secure yourself in that type of element, the more fun you will have, the more upbeat you will be. And it's not that you will attract violence. Only you have the, how should I say it? The expressions and the disrespect even to other people to generate that type of energy. You understand what I'm saying? You know how to navigate yourself in a way that doesn't do that. You know, I'm not telling you to go and be boisterous. Yeah, be colorful, be outstanding. It's a leadership position. But you don't have to be taunting people. You don't have to be antagonizing people. And you don't have to be disrespectful to people outright and blatantly. You get what I'm saying? So you won't have to attract that type of energy towards you. Now, you've been asking Spirit a question. You've been leaning on Spirit for this. And I'm just giving it to you the way it's supposed to be given to you. You do with it what you will. Till next time, I'm out.